They were the legends we admired, the players we cheered for, the stars whose names echoed across stadiums. But what happens when the unthinkable strikes and they're gone, just like that? In today's video, we're investigating the tragic, heart-stopping stories of footballers who left us far too soon. From life-altering accidents to unexpected health shocks, these stories go beyond football. They're about the harsh realities of life, the pain of loss, and the shocking dangers that even the strongest athletes can't escape. Let's start with Christian Atsu, a football legend on and off the pitch. Christian Atsu's story is one of triumph, passion, and heartbreak. He inspired millions with his skill and generosity, but no one could have predicted how his story would end. Christian Atsu wasn't just a footballer, he was a humanitarian. Known for his kind heart and generosity, he dedicated much of his time and wealth to helping those in need, especially in his home country of Ghana. His impact went far beyond football. Just days before tragedy struck, Atsu delivered one of the most unforgettable moments of his career, a stunning last-minute free kick that won the game for Hadespor. Fans were celebrating. The world was watching. But little did anyone know, it would be his final goal. On February 6, 2023, a massive earthquake shook Turkey and Syria, reducing entire cities to rubble. Christian Atsu, just 31 years old, was one of the countless lives caught in the devastation. When news came out that Christian Atsu was missing after the earthquake, it shocked everyone. He had been in his apartment when the building collapsed, and rescue teams began searching through the rubble. His family, friends, and fans held on to hope, praying he would be found alive. Social media was filled with messages of support as the football community came together to wish for a miracle. For days the search went on and people waited anxiously, hoping for good news. But after 12 long days, the heartbreaking news was confirmed. Christian Atsu's body was found under the rubble. Rescue workers had done everything they could, but the tragedy was too great. The confirmation of his death sent shockwaves through the football world and beyond. Fans, teammates, and loved ones were devastated, struggling to come to terms with the loss of such a talented and kind-hearted man. Tributes poured in from all over the globe, honoring not just the player he was, but the person who touched so many lives. It was a moment of deep sadness for everyone who knew him and admired him. On the field, Atsu was a hero who gave his all for the game he loved. Off the field, he was a legend, always helping those in need and inspiring others with his actions. His life was cut short, but his impact will never fade. Rest in power, Christian Atsu. You will always be remembered, and you will forever hold a special place in our hearts. Emiliano Sala. Emiliano Sala, a footballer on the brink of greatness, a rising star who had just achieved his dream of playing in the Premier League. But on a cold January night in 2019, the unthinkable happened. A plane crash over the English Channel ended his life, leaving the world in shock. Sala was known for his hard work, determination, and humble nature, traits that made him stand out both on and off the field. After years of dedication and proving his talent, he had just secured a big move to Cardiff City, a transfer that marked the peak of his career. Fans were thrilled at the prospect of seeing him shine in the Premier League and take his game to the next level. However, fate had other plans, cutting his dreams short in the most heartbreaking way. On January 21, 2019, Sala boarded a small private aircraft bound for Cardiff, full of excitement and ready to start a new chapter in his career. He had bid an emotional farewell to his teammates at Nantes, leaving behind cherished memories to embrace his Premier League dream. But during the flight, something went terribly wrong. The plane suddenly lost contact while flying over the English Channel, leaving everyone shocked and sparking fear and confusion about what had happened to the rising star. For days, search and rescue teams tirelessly combed the icy waters of the English Channel, desperately hoping to find Sala alive. Across the globe, the football world held its breath, praying for a miracle that he might somehow be saved. But as time passed, hope began to fade, replaced by the growing fear of an unimaginable loss. On February 7, those fears were tragically confirmed. Sala's body was discovered in the wreckage of the plane, shattering the last glimmers of hope and plunging the world of football into mourning. The news broke hearts across the globe. Fans in Nantes, Cardiff, and beyond gathered to pay tribute to Sala, lighting candles, singing songs, and laying flowers in his memory. The fatal event raised serious questions about flight safety in sports. Investigations revealed that the plane had multiple safety issues and that the pilot was not fully licensed to operate at night. It was a preventable tragedy, one that left many asking how such negligence could happen. Sala's family, devastated by the loss, fought tirelessly for answers and accountability. They called for stricter regulations to ensure no other athlete or family would endure such pain. Their strength and determination inspired many to demand change. Jose Antonio Reyes. Jose Antonio Reyes, an icon in Spanish and English football, a player who dazzled fans and won hearts. But in 2019, a tragic car crash took the life of one of football's brightest stars. Jose Antonio Reyes amazed the football world with his incredible skill during his performances at Sevilla, where he became a key player and a rising star. He made history with Arsenal as part of their legendary Invincible squad, lifting the Premier League trophy without losing a single match that season. Whether playing in Spain, England, or other leagues, Reyes brought unmatched passion and excitement to the game, making him a favorite among teammates and supporters everywhere. But on June 1, 2019, tragedy struck in the most unexpected way. Reyes was traveling on a highway near his hometown in Spain when his car was involved in a high-speed accident that ended his life. The devastating news spread quickly, breaking the hearts of fans, teammates, and the entire football community, who struggled to come to terms with the sudden loss of such a beloved figure. Reports revealed that Reyes was driving at an extremely high speed when the vehicle lost control, leading to a devastating crash. The impact was so severe that it left no chance for survival, cutting his life tragically short. In the same accident, his cousin also lost his life, adding even more heartbreak to an already devastating tragedy. The football world came together to grieve the loss of a beloved figure. Fans from Sevilla, Arsenal, and beyond left flowers, jerseys, and messages of love outside stadiums. It was clear how deeply Reyes had touched the lives of so many people. His former teammates spoke of his infectious energy, his kindness, and his passion for the game. Coaches and players remembered him as a star on the field and a humble, kind-hearted person off it. Tributes poured in from all corners of the world, honoring the legacy of a player gone too soon. Reyes left behind a loving family, including his wife and children, who faced unimaginable pain in the wake of his loss. His hometown, Upura, came to a standstill as thousands gathered to say their final goodbyes to their beloved son. Stories of these fallen football stars remind us how fragile life can be. They may be gone, but their legacies will live on forever. If this video touched you, make sure to hit like, share, and subscribe for more unforgettable stories from the world of football. Rest in peace to all those we've lost. You'll never be forgotten.